welcome back to xameliax, and if you are new, hello to you too. My name is Amelia and we make all kinds of videos on this channel, everything from beauty tutorials to fashion to travel, and we throw some lifestyle vlogs in there as well. So if you like my face, if you enjoy this video, click the subscribe button, stick around for a while. So today we're taking it back, old school YouTube, and I'm actually really excited. So I haven't done a monthly favourites video in years, and every time I ask on Instagram, at xameliax by the way, come and follow, every time I ask on Instagram what you guys would like to see, this always keeps coming up, and I'm like, I really need to start bringing them back. So here we are for my beauty and lifestyle roundup of the month, basically all the products that I've really been enjoying recently. So some of these products I have been gifted by brands, others I have bought them off my own back. I'll try and explain as we go along which one's which. But as a blogger, YouTuber, I get sent a lot of stuff. So there's always new things to try, and I've just collated my favourite and I'm going to share them with you all so you might be able to find some new products. So the first two products I want to talk to you about were originally gifted to me, as I am a Pixi ambassador, so that means they send me all their new products to try. But since they've sent them to me, I've rebought them myself with my own money because they are genuinely life-changing. They're incredible. The first one is the sheet masks, the glycolic boost sheet masks. These come in a pack of 3 for £10, which sounds expensive, but actually when you look at sheet masks, it's really not. And considering how well they work, they are a bargain. I normally hate sheet masks because I feel a little bit claustrophobic when I'm wearing them. They never fit. They always slide off my face. I don't know what they've put in these, but they fit perfectly. They don't slide off, but they are so full of juicy serum. It's unbelievable. And you can really see a before and after difference. You might have seen these already featured in my DIY pamper routine. In fact, both of these products are in there, and you will see in that video the crazy before and after difference of using this mask. They are incredible. I keep them in the fridge and they are such a lovely treat. I maybe use it once a week, and it really does give my skin a lovely boost because it's normally quite dull and dehydrated. It's got ginseng, witch hazel, glycolic acid, and I can't rave about it enough. Go and have a look at the pamper video. You'll see the before and after. The results don't lie, people. The results don't lie. Make sure you pick up a pot of these. These are the Detoxif-Eye eye patches. Again, I used to think that eye patches, you know, the ones that stick under your eye, are a bit of a fad. They don't really do a lot. What can you get from this that you can't get from an eye cream? But having used these, again, the before and afters speak for themselves in that video. I'll try and link it down below. Go and check it out. I keep them in the fridge again, so they're really nice and cool. They fit so well. They depuff any puffiness, and also they really do help with my dark circles. You have to go and watch the video. See the before and after. Genuinely, they are so good, and they really feel like a nice little treat when you put them on. And there's 30 in a tub, so they do last quite a while. But yeah, I just had to rebuy them. There's a pink one as well. I'm not sure what the pink one does, but I've only used the blue one, which is the Detoxif-Eye, and they're just incredible. I can't rave about them enough. I could do a whole video just on these because I love them. Next are two products from a brand that, I'll be honest, I'd never heard of until they dropped through my door, and that is MII Cosmetics, M-I-I Cosmetics. And these can be bought in salons or also offline. And they sent me through their Velvet Radiance Face Base Foundation and also their Light Loving Illuminator, which is a highlighter. And I've used them for the last 2 months, and genuinely these have actually blown my mind a little bit in the makeup world. I get sent a lot of makeup, I use a lot of different makeup, and these really stand out as hero products for me. So I have combination skin, which means that it's oily in some places, dry in others, and for me, by the end of the day, normal foundation tends to like sit on top of the skin in the oily patches and then clog up around the dry patches. It's just an absolute nightmare. It never lasts a full day for me, no matter how much primer I use or how much I top up throughout the day, how I apply it, apart from this bad boy, which genuinely lasts all day long. And it's been quite hot recently, and I've tried it on a hot sweaty day. I've even been to the gym in it, which I don't recommend. Let your pores breathe, but sometimes it happens. You go to the gym, you got your makeup on already, and this, it just doesn't budge. It doesn't budge, but it also doesn't break me out. It doesn't feel like, for example, the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's a great foundation for full coverage, but I always feel like it's caked onto my face, and this gives you that full coverage. It lasts all day without feeling heavy in any way. I think it's got like a primer built in it. I'm not quite sure. I've just seen that I've nearly used it all, and that's made me quite upset. But it also comes in loads of different shades as well. I use Truly at the moment, which is number 7, because I've got a little bit of fake tan on. So this is a darker shade for me, but the lightest of the light is perfect for when I'm really pale. So if you're really pale, check that out. But I honestly can't rave about this foundation enough. It's worked wonders for me, and I love it. And also their highlighter. Now I got sent a few colours of these, but I tend to use this one the most, which is Leading Lady number 1, and it's more of like a golden glow. I've got it on my cheeks right now, and you can just see, look at that. Oh, it's just stunning. It's really fine, and it goes on like a dream. It's so nice. I use it with this brush, which is the Miracle Base brush, which I think is meant to be used with this, but I've been using it with this, and I find that if I just sort of pat it on my cheeks, it really does give you that lovely subtle glow. Fine powder, not glittery. This is genuinely amazing. So again, you wouldn't need to colour match with this one. You can just buy this one straight offline. It's a really good highlighter, and I've just got a thing for highlighters. Just really like highlighter. It is such a lovely day outside, but the sun keeps poking in and out of the clouds, and it's really messing with my colours on this camera, which is bugging me. I'm not complaining because I love a sunny day, but just bear with me. So the next product is something that I've actually been using for many years, but they've just released a new version of it. It's the Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm, but they've now released a tinted flavour, not a flavour, tinted colour. So this lip balm is amazing if you've got dry lips, if you've got dehydrated lips. It's got lanolin in, so it's just a super hydraty lip balm that is just really good for your lips. It's originally called nipple balm because it was originally created for breastfeeding mothers who have chapped nipples, and they can pop it on there, but then they realized that it was really good as a lip balm as well, so that's primarily what it's sold for now, but obviously people still use it on the old nips. But they have just released 3 tinted shades. So they've got red radish pigment, which is this one here. They've got a sweet potato one, which is like a pinky one, and I can't remember, beetroot maybe, which is a berry colour. That one's in my handbag. That's the one that I use the most. And I just really like them. I'm not a fan of tinted lip balms, because I think that's because all the tinted lip balms I've used have been from brands that the lip balm itself isn't very nourishing, so it's a bit pointless really. But this is the original Dr. Lip, but just with a little hint of colour, and it's all natural. So you know, it's got radishes and sweet potatoes and beetroot and whatever, so it's completely natural, and it just gives you a really subtle bit of colour. I've got it on today, and it just kind of brings back a bit of life to your lips while also nourishing them as well. Really like them. They look tiny. This is the 8mm one, and you're going to look at the website and think, God, that's expensive for a tiny little thing, but this will last you months and months and months and months. It's so good. I've been using it for ages, but this new tinty one, I'm living for. I like it. So I think I've got a discount code for this as well, so I will pop that down below if you want some money off, if you want to give it a go. But I'd highly recommend it as just a really nourishing lip balm for super dry lips. Okay, so the next 2 products are from one of my favourite candle companies, and that is Neom, but they also do lots of other skincare stuff as well as delicious smelling candles. And they recently sent me these 2 new releases. The first one, I'm going to talk about this one first, is their Real Luxury Magnesium Body Butter. Now, I have wanted to try a magnesium body butter for so long, because at night time I get really restless legs and I get itchy legs, and I just sometimes really struggle to sleep because of it. And what magnesium does is it helps you sleep. So you can take it as a supplement, but this kind of does your supplementing whilst also moisturising your skin, and it smells incredible. If you've ever smelt their Real Luxury candles, it smells like a spa. It's got lots of lavender in it. I think it's got, what else has it got in there? Lavender, jasmine and Brazilian rosewood. Oh, it smells so calming. It's amazing. And if you pop this on your entire body before you go to bed, you get your whole day's intake of magnesium. So if you don't want to like pop pills but you need some help sleeping, this is a really great alternative. I've been wanting to try one of these for a while, and I have to say I'm really impressed. Really impressed. I always pop it on maybe about 10 minutes before I get into bed because it's so thick and luxurious that it takes a little while to absorb into the skin. So just pop this on, you know, while you're winding down in front of the TV, and then get into bed, and it makes the whole bedroom smell like a spa. The throw on the candles that Neom do, and all of their products to be fair, is just unbelievable. It fills a room. I'm really into my baths at the moment. I don't care that it's summer, I just have them a little bit cooler, but with loads of candles around, loads of fake plants, and I even have some waterproof fairy lights that I put around the edge of my bath. And I know it makes me a diva, but honestly, try it. It makes you feel incredible, and for a couple of quid I picked them up in the range, and it just makes you feel like you're living your best life. It's incredible. Spend time on yourself, it's allowed. But I'm not really a bubble bath person because I find that often it can irritate my skin and my private bits, so I much prefer having the milky water of a bath oil or a bath salt. And Neom have just brought out their real luxury bath salts, which again have the same smell as the magnesium body butter. Oh, it's so good. You've got the lavender, the geranium, the jasmine and the Brazilian rosewood, and a handful of these in your bath fills the entire bathroom with such a wonderful scent. You get loads in the tub, which also looks damn smart on your bathroom cabinet or on the side as well. And again, these are like mineral bath salts, so they're really good for your skin. They're good for you. They're good for mindfulness. The smell is just incredible, and yeah, I'm living for these right now, not gonna lie. As with Neom products, they're all pricey, you know, their candles are pricey, but they genuinely last so long because you only have to burn them for such a short space of time to get the whole room smelling. And the same with the bath salts, you only need a tiny handful. Treat yourself, guys. These and these, you'll have the best night ever. And throw in a glass of passion fruit gin. Oh, that was a good segue. That was a really good segue. Gin. I get to try a lot of different gins, which is amazing because food is a big part of my blog and my channels and what I do. So yeah, I get sent free bottles of gin, which is a definite perk of the job, and it means that I get to try out lots of different flavours. And this one is a new one from Bow Gin, and it is their passion fruit gin. Now, this isn't a liqueur, which you might think, and what I thought when it dropped through my door. I thought it was going to be a gin liqueur, which a lot of the flavoured ones are, and I'm not a big fan because they're super sweet and they're loaded with sugar. Not from like a health perspective, but just from the taste perspective. I don't like the extra added sugar in my gin. But this is just infused with passion fruit, so it's not a liqueur. It is a proper full strength, full on gin. Cheers. And it's absolutely delicious. It's a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. It's really zesty. It's got a little bit of sourness as well to it, and it's delicious. They say put this with a lot of different tonics actually. It will go with quite a few different ones. My favourite is with a low calorie tonic or with a Mediterranean tonic and a little slice of grapefruit. There you go. But have a play around with it. If you download the app called Ginventory, you can pop in all the gins that you have and it will tell you the perfect serve. So that's a really good little tip if you like your gin. But yeah, if you're looking for a different one to try, I'd highly recommend this. And also these glasses, which we bought from Amazon, I think. They're expensive, I'm not gonna lie. But my thinking is if you're drinking nice gin or you're drinking nice wine, you want to be drinking it from a nice glass. Am I right? Am I right? I've got to the age of 31 and they're just my little luxuries that I enjoy. Some people spend all their money on cigarettes. I spend mine on nice gin glasses. So these are from a company called Route 7. I think, like I said, we got them off Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. And they're about £20 for 2 glasses, which is crazy, I know, but they're just so pretty. They're like little geometric ones with gold rims on the side, and we've had them now for maybe a couple of months and the gold is still there, everything's still going. They're a really good product and they have been used and washed many times. But yeah, they're just so pretty, so I thought I'd add these into my little favourites, because every time I look at them I'm like, oh, I love you. And last but not least, I promise I will stop talking. I bet you wish you hadn't asked for these videos back, because you forgot how much of a rambler I am when I get excited about stuff. But this is a book that I bought for myself about a month ago, and it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a and it's a self-help book that is full of swear words and full of realness, and it's making me feel so incredible reading this book. I can't recommend it enough. It's something that I've wanted to buy for absolutely ages, but because it's a hardcover, didn't used to like those, and it's like £10 I think, never comes down in price, so I was like, oh, £10 on a book, because I like to buy mine secondhand and sort of then pass them on afterwards, etc. But I just thought, sod it, I'm going to buy it, and it's the best £10 I've ever spent. Because it really just does make you feel better about yourself. If you are a worrier like I am, if you worry about what other people think of you, this is the book for you. Honestly, buy it. It will change your life, as long as you don't mind a few F words. Quite a few a lot of F words. And that is it. They are my favourite products for June. I'm so sorry that I've rambled on. I think I've run out of space on my memory card. I've spoken that much, but you asked for it. I bet you'll never ask for it again. I just get so giddy when you actually find a product that genuinely works. Because again, I get sent a lot of stuff, and not all of it makes it into these videos or onto my channels, because some of it just doesn't work for me. But when I find stuff that does, I want to shout it from the rooftops. So I will leave links to everything down below. If you are still with me, wow, congratulations. If you're still watching right now, if you've made it this far, leave me a comment saying waffle, and I will know how many of you actually made it to the end through all of my waffling. But if you did and you are new, click the subscribe button, come and join us. It would be lovely to have you, and of course give this video a giant thumbs up, because that really helps us YouTubers out. It helps us get noticed by other people, and it also spreads the word about everything that we do online. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you, and you want to see another one, let me know. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye! So this is my skin after the Pixi sheet mask, and it looks so much brighter. This is with the serum all rubbed in, so this isn't just like a glossy